Hey guys, thank you for tuning in. Ang topic natin today is on working part-time while studying. O diba? Ang tagal ko na itong gustong i-vlog. And it's about my experiences working part-time and studying full-time. First things first. So, as a non-EU student or as a Filipino student studying in Germany, you can actually work too. Basta hindi ka mag-i-exceed ng 450 euros per month or 120 full days per year or 240 half days per year. When I started studying in Germany, there was a minimum wage of €8.50, which was 480 in pesos or 450 more or less, which sustained me with paying my rent and my food. And because wala akong scholarship, I had to work part-time. So, anong mga work na pinasukan ko while I was studying? The first, and which I'm very proud of, is waitressing. I learned a lot from waitressing, and it did help me financially sustain my studies. So I didn't earn a lot compared to other people. But kasi kung waitress ka, I started, some just give a minimum wage of 2016, it was still €8.50, but now the minimum wage should be 12 euros, if I'm not mistaken. At nung nag-start ako, I was working 8 hours per week lang. Ganun. But I only earned minimum wage at first. And I did the breakfast buffet sa isang hotel. And then I shifted, nag-change ako work, nag-change ako ng employee, and then they didn't give me minimum wage. Tapos tumaas yung wage ko ng 2 euros, which is a lot for a student. So, in a month, I did yun nga, 10 hours per week times 4. So I earned around 400 euros per month, which is, again, tama na. I could pay my rent and food, but kaya ako nag-waitress kasi may tip pa. So how much did I earn with my tips? Sa totoo lang, it depends. So my times, usually during spring and summertime, mas maraming customers, mas maraming open na resto and then may extension sa labas sa mga gardens, sa beer gardens. So you would actually earn more tip during those times. Pero kung winter, it's depende. Depende sa mga customers ng restaurant. I could remember there were times na ang tip ko reach 100 euros, more or less. Pero yun na yung pinaka marami kong tip natanggap, 100 euro for some months, which is a lot. Like, it's 5,000 pesos, right? And for 100 euros, nakakain na din ako for the whole month. It's my whole month's grocery. Beside that, I also work as a cleaner. And iba tong, like, nag-extra ako as cleaner. Hindi siya registered. Which, yeah, you should be careful kasi kung ma-aksidente ka, magkaka-issue ka sa health insurance mo. But, na-realize ko, being a cleaner, mas malaki yung sweldo. Some can actually give starting 13 euros per hour. But actually, I only clean around 2 to 3 hours. Depende kung gaano kalaki yung apartment. But then, after 3 hours, I would get 36 euros. Just really, no, sorry, 39 euros. So, almost 40 euros, which is a lot. Kasi, compared dun, pero wala ka ng tip kung nag-clean ka. Yun lang nga. So, it was okay, but mas gugustuhin ko pa rin maging waitress kaysa sa mag-clean ng mga bahay kasi nakakapagod. Mas nakakapagod for me maging cleaner kaysa sa waitress. And then, for some time, I also was a research assistant sa university. I assisted my professor sa research niya, and the university does pay more than the minimum wage. Kaso, depende sa contract mo, maybe they would only ask you to work 6 hours instead of 8. So, kahit mas malaki yung bigay nila, kahit mas malaki ko yung sweldo mo, it's not minimum wage. Let's say it's not €8.50, but instead €11. But still, parang less yung earnings mo kasi less yung hours na nasa contract mo per week. But still, I took the job as a research assistant kasi magandang tignan sa CV, diba? Kasi hindi mo naman malalagay talaga sa CV mo ang cleaning job unless you really want to do that in the future. Or, ang waitressing, well, it depends sa job. I think it's also good to put if on your CV, if you work in the service, restaurant management, if in the future you would be handling, let's say, management related work, kasi makikita na you can organize yourself and you have contact with people kung nagsuserve ka, and also you can handle stressful situations. That's just from my opinion. So, yeah, as a research assistant, I earned €11.80, so almost 12, which was nice. And then, yun, may perks kasi nalagay ko talaga siya sa CV ko. Besides that, I usually only work on weekends kasi ang hirap kong weekdays. Because ang shift ko noon sa restaurants is 4 to 5 hours, and then most of the time sa gabi. Yep. And after graduation, so nag-corona na, I also sold strawberries, and that was like a seasonal thing, right? So, iba din yung contract ko doon. And I earned a little bit more than the minimum wage, but I was allowed to work more than 400 euros kasi seasonal work na siya. So, pwede mo i-divide yung total amount of earnings sa, let's say, 3 months na nagsisell ka ng seasonal strawberries or asparagus, ganun. But yeah, I could remember I earned around 700 in 1 month, but the next month I only earned around 300 kasi patapos na, or 250 maybe, kasi patapos na yung season. So more or less parang 450 na din per month yung earnings. Well, I hope natulungan ko kayo, and by the way, this only works for students who are in the university. Hindi ako sure kung ano yung regulations if nag-a-ausbildung, nag-a-apprenticeship. I think it's something different. I think you can still work extra 450 per month, tax-free, as long as i-register habang may apprenticeship. But to be honest, that's a lot of work. I hope I inspired you somehow. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you liked it.